guys, this is Comic Uno, and this is day one of Comic Uno's San Diego Comic-Con Roundup. And we are going to be talking about all the news that I thought was very interesting, so a lot of news that came out of San Diego Comic-Con today. I will be doing this for every day of San Diego Comic-Con, Thursday, Friday, Saturday, and Sunday. So let's get started. And also I want to say, follow Comic Frontline and my channel, because we are going to do topic videos all week. Comic Frontline, I already have an Arsenal topic video for Arrow, so there's a lot of Comic Uno and Comic Frontline videos to come for San Diego, so be sure to subscribe to both channels. But let's get started with the news, and of course in the comments below I want to hear all your thoughts on these news topics also. So let's start with the first news topic, which is Guardians of the Galaxy is going to get a Disney Infinity pack. I actually got Disney Infinity. I do have a Wii U. I still haven't been able to play it. I have Elsa and Anna, which I really want to play the game, but I need to find my Wii U plugs. So that's one thing I have to do before I get Guardians of the Galaxy. But I'm glad to see all these Marvel characters being incorporated in the game. But I think we all saw this coming. I don't think this is like a big shocker. So I'll try getting it. I'll see the prices for it. Alright, so next is Captain America is going to get a binge book. So in October, we're going to see Captain America get a digital comic that is going to come out all in one day. So like Orange is the New Black, all those Netflix shows, we all love binging. So now comic books are getting into the trend where Captain America is going to have a binge book. And this is going to have to do with the all-new Captain America, so Falcon's book. It might be a prelude to the all-new Captain America book. I'm not a big Captain America fan, so I don't think I'm gonna get this, but if you're a big Captain America fan, you might really enjoy the new format they're doing with this binging comics. Is this gonna be a new thing for digital comics? If it's well received, I think it can be. So that's Captain America. Next news is Halo Nightfall footage. So this is the live-action Halo TV show. It's a mini-series that's going to come out on Xbox Live. So playing what PlayStation is doing with Power, we're going to see Halo become a TV show on Xbox. Now what I've said about Power is that not everyone owns a PlayStation. Same thing goes for this Halo game. Not everyone owns an Xbox. But Halo's a video game. Power is a superhero comic book. So people that want to watch Power, you might not own a video game system. People who want to watch Halo probably do, and probably owns either PlayStation or Xbox. But I would say Halo's more known for the Xbox anyways. That's what I've seen, at least. I'm not a big video game person, but that's what I've seen. So also the producer of this mini-series, this TV show, is Ridley Scott. The director of Aliens, Prometheus, all those different franchises. So I'm pretty excited. It looks cool. I might give it a try. I'm not a big Halo fan, so I don't know if I'll love the story, but it looked interesting. This has been a long time thing that people wanted, because Halo's been a big franchise for years. So I'm glad that they're doing it. It looks cool. So if you're a Halo fan, hope you're excited. So next topic is first image of the Spongebob movie. Yes, and again, you can see all these links in the description below. So if you haven't seen the image of the Spongebob movie, go in the description. There's a link. It doesn't look good. I don't know. I didn't love the SpongeBob movie. I saw a SpongeBob movie when I was a kid. I think I was like in 6th grade when it came out. So I saw SpongeBob, and I think right before the movie, the show was good. Like, I thought the show was, you know, it was original. It had some good moments and some, you know, memorable classic episodes. And then after the movie, it just went downhill, and it just wasn't fun anymore. It was stupid. Or in my opinion. But, yeah. SpongeBob, the second movie, it's in 3D. So it's not even the regular animation, which we saw the original movie in. They did different things with the original movie, like going into live action stuff. But this being in 3D makes me hesitant, even just for SpongeBob fans out there. So I wasn't impressed by the animation. I do not know how this is going to go. Alright, so next topic is close-up look of Ben Affleck as Batman. Yeah, so we're seeing a lot of different Ben Affleck things, and I'm sure Saturday we're going to get a lot more Batman vs. Superman news. So don't worry, this is just the beginning. And we did get a closer look at him. I am an advocate of Ben Affleck being Batman. I know a lot of people aren't, but I still am. I like the photo. I think it looks cool. I've been saying this since day one, so I'm looking forward to Ben Affleck being Batman. Now, I don't know if I'm looking forward to Batman vs. Superman. Obviously, I'm very excited to see what they do with it, but very excited for Ben Affleck as Batman. So I thought the picture looked pretty cool. Alright, so next topic is Pirates of the Caribbean 5, slated for 2017. This was big news actually on preview night. I've seen, I think, the first Pirates of the Caribbean and the third one somehow. I was on the Disney cruise, and it was like a big premiere, because on the Disney cruises, you could actually have the movies that are premiering at that same time. So it was a big premiere thing. I was like, oh, let me go see Pirates of the Caribbean. So I saw the third and the first one. And I don't really love the franchise that much. I think the actors are kind of cool. I know it's a big franchise, so I'm sure people that love Pirates of the Caribbean are happy about this, especially since the last movie was supposed to end the franchise. So I don't think I'll go see it, but I'm sure you guys are happy that's it's continuing. Now this is kind of a San Diego Comic-Con news, kind of not, so I added it in just because it was during San Diego Comic-Con. It's very big that happened today. First trailer for 50 Shades of Grey came out. Yeah, that happened. I saw a teaser trailer a couple of days ago because it was like a commercial for YouTube. I knew it was coming out. I knew it was coming out, the trailer. And the thing that made me laugh the most is the moaning in the end. It's so weird. Yeah, so this movie, you gotta get what you expect, okay? That ending was like, oh my god, okay, that's 50 Shades of Grey for you. Yeah, I'm not going to see it. If you like the book, you're going to go see it. You know what you get when you go see that movie. I don't think it's going to be a good movie. Do I think it's going to make a lot of money? I think it will. We all know that was a fan fiction for Twilight originally. So, yeah, I don't know. The whole thing is very weird. I did not like the trailer, though, and I hear a lot of people didn't. So, even though it had a lot of thumbs up when I saw the trailer originally, but that was like 1 hour it was announced. So I don't know how many negative downs it has now. Alright, so next topic is Iron Man 4 might happen. So, we have Robert Downey Jr. saying, yeah, I'll do Iron Man 4 maybe. Who knows? So this has been a little rumor. It's not saying, oh yeah, Robert Downey Jr. is definitely going to do another Iron Man. How do I feel about it? Again, it's just a maybe. It's not a yes or a no, it's a maybe. I think Iron Man 3 ended it where it should have ended it. But I love Robert Downey Jr. I wouldn't mind Iron Man 4, so I would go see it. I hope it's better than the third one. Even though I didn't think the third one was horrible, I think it had its problems. Hopefully it's better. I still think the first one's the best. So yeah, we'll see what happens with that. Alright, next piece of news is Ant-Man concept art. We get to see a little bit of the concept art. And I gotta say, originally when Ant-Man was announced, I was really excited for the movie. Just because I love the possibility of Wasp being a real superhero in the movie. Because most of the Marvel movies have a formula. We all know that. It's usually the superhero Iron Man with, their love interest. Pepper Potts, Thor. You got Natalie Portman. You got all the love interests that have nothing really to do with the superpowers or the superhero involvement. But with Ant-Man, it was different to the formula. Because if they did Hank Pym, we could have had 2 origin stories with Janet becoming Wasp and then Hank Pym becoming Ant-Man at the same time. I think that's a better story than, I don't know what they're doing with Ant-Man. We have Hank Pym as like a really old person, and we have Scott Lang. I don't know. I mean, I like Scott Lang, don't get me wrong. I just don't know what they're doing with this first movie. I trust Marvel, but I had other plans for it, so we'll see what happens. But the concept art looks good. That's just saying I'm just very skeptical on it. But it looked cool, the concept art. Alright, so next is a video I've actually done, so I'm going to shortly go through this. Arsenal costume reveal for Arrow. I gave my thoughts about the Arsenal costume in the video annotated, so it's probably annotated throughout the whole video, so you could go check it out. I gave all my thoughts on the Arsenal costume, so be sure to check that out. And I'll have a lot of Arrow news throughout the whole weekend, because you guys know I'm a big Arrow fan. There's going to be a sizzle reel that comes out. I will be all on that and do a video, and any news that comes out, I'm going to do something for it. So I'm a very big Arrow fan, as we all know. Alright, so next we have about 3 more topics. Yahoo will not binge release Community. Now, Community did have a presence during Comic-Con, not as big as usual because their show's not airing during the fall. It's actually going to air after Christmas. So it's probably going to be a winter show. My guess is around January we're going to get it, or maybe even a spring show. They haven't even recorded it yet because they just made the deal. So I'm okay with it not being binge-worthy because, hey, we watch Community every week. We don't need a binge show. And I think Yahoo's trying to separate itself from Netflix and Hulu. They're trying to be like, no, we're our own thing. We're not going to be binge shows. We just got Community. We're going to do that right now. So I'm kind of proud of Yahoo by doing that just because they're doing their own thing. I'm glad they're just not copying Netflix, especially with such a popular show. They don't need to binge it. Binging also just means like, hey, we're binging a show. What's special about this? Community is also a comedy. I don't think you need to binge it. It's not really stories like, oh my god, I can't wait for what happens next. Oh, I need the next episode. I mean, of course, as a Community fan, you want the next episode, but not because of cliffhangers, because you just want more fun of Community. What do you love about Community? So yeah, I'm glad that they did that. I thought that was an interesting little tidbit from Comic-Con. Next is Teen Wolf renewed for 20 episodes for Season 5. Another annotated video on this video is my Teen Wolf video, so if you want all my thoughts on that, it's in the annotated video. But I just want to mention it because, you know, it was very big news for today. Teen Wolf was a big highlight for Thursday. It was one of the bigger shows. So, Teen Wolf. Annotated, if you want to hear my thoughts on that. So the last topic is, of course, I think one of the biggest topics is Korra moving to a digital format. As a person that reviews Legend of Korra every week, been watching Legend of Korra since the beginning, and also was very skeptical about just having 2 episodes air on every Friday because I feel like they're rushing it. They're like, you know what, we're just going to air an episode this Friday and stop airing it on TV and make it a digital format. Now, I'm going to have more news about this, probably do a whole separate video on it once the panel actually happens. I don't know what day it is. I don't know if it's tomorrow or Saturday. I don't know what day the panel is, but once the panel happens, I'm going to do a separate video because they said they're going to explain why they're doing this. I think as a TV viewer, I think we know why they're doing this. It's just like, hey, we kind of want to cancel Korra. Well, let's rush Korra. That's as a TV viewer, that's how you think. Maybe Nickelodeon has another plan. They still have Season 4 that they renewed it for. Like, they have a big fan base. I'm very confused at how Nickelodeon's been handling Legend of Korra, but this news just really shocked me, and I want to find out during that panel why the hell they're doing this. It just doesn't really quite make sense. They're maybe trying to do like, oh, everyone else is doing digital format, let's us do digital format too. But you don't go in the middle of a season saying, oh, that's a great idea, let's just move it. Move it to the digital format, because people who are watching on television are not going to know where to find it, especially kids. Maybe the big hardcore fans are going to find it, but I don't get the situation, so I'm very excited for that panel to find out. But that's all the news that happened during Comic-Con today. Please tell me your thoughts. If there's other news that you want me to answer, I didn't obviously say every topic ever, but these are the ones that interest me. So if there's any other news you want me to talk about, or you have a question about, in the comments, ask me and I'll answer it back. And if I have thoughts on it, I'll tell you. But yes, tomorrow, Friday, I'll have another roundup. Hopefully you're enjoying this. I'm having a lot of fun talking about all the news and collecting the news. So yeah, this is Comic Uno. Guys, don't forget to follow me on Twitter for Comic Uno and the Rant Situations. And don't forget to like my Facebook page. And I'll see you guys later. Bye.